See this line brought down from the neck? Here's this line right here. Right there it is. Very dark here. Trying to hold this. I'm trying to hold my head so you can have the view in here from the camera. It's going to be a little lighter on top, so I might just leave that top loose for right now. And I'll stop there because I'll go down with the smaller brushes on that smaller stuff. Okay. Around the knee. It's going to be lighter at the top here, so I'm going to I'll leave that for now and just fill in the dark areas down below. I got to get a little closer, guys. I'm trying not to use my bifocals. It's like, where is everything? You can't see it. By instinct. Okay. Okay. I can see details probably that you guys can't, so put them in here where I can see them. Lights and darks. That's all you're looking for. Right now, all we're looking for is black and white. And I know it's hidden back here, but there's this part that tells us we're talking about a young stallion here. I just know it lives there, so I'm putting it in. Now I'm going to go across the back with this very dark here. Get back in here so you can see. There's still some wet over there. I'll borrow it. Going to come down. I want to follow my line here just for a minute. See the shape? That's all I'm looking at right now. Not interested in details. Just the shapes, where they live. Fill it in. Fill it in. It comes down a little claw there, like a little lobster claw. You see that little lobster claw shape? That's what we're looking for. Oh, I painted that. Look at that. Okay. Let's get the back part first. Now you see this point here that we made? If you look at it, it points right up to the first lobster claw. And it just about attaches. So let's attach it. You know, you use the references like that. And my hand's going to sleep, I'm sorry. Developing carpal tunnel in the left hand now, so let's shake it out just a bit. Okay. You gotta use little references like that to help you. See a little lobster claw, and then here's the other little lobster claw right there. Pincher. And then it has this little guy that lives right in the middle. Right there. Or a little wet. Yeah, see that light area down there? We're going to have a little more light coming from this direction. So I'm not going to make this as dark here as it is on here. But there's this muscle that comes down here, and I'm going to go ahead and indicate that just a little bit better. And his head is going to cast a shadow, so it is going to be dark, very dark, right under here. About down that far, and it'll curve. Because this neck muscle is round, it'll leave it a curve. Okay. Okay, lobster claw. And then it has a scoop. See, a little bit of a scoop. And then we'll go jet black all the way across the back there. Just okay, try to keep my head sure. Oh, there's a gnat. Did you see him? This time of year, if you bring a banana in the house from the grocery store, banana, peach, any kind of fruit, I don't care how clean your house is, you're going to bring some of those guys home with you. Every summer, we fight those little rascals. Now I'm looking at this shape right here. See this? Here, here. It's got this thing off it, right about like that. Notice that it stops right at where the neck stops, so I've got it right there. So I just leave that spot open for now. Gotta set the picture down. My hands go to sleep. My hand goes to sleep. And a little more wet. So I'll be turning my head a little bit. Try not to move it too fast so everybody don't spin out of control. And look at all this right in through here, like that. Okay. Let's get this one here back here. Sorry, when I'm thinking, I get real quiet. Sorry about that. And we'll use a little brush for down below there. Okay, and I'm not going to do the head yet. But I might do this cheek. There's a white. See that white? I'm not going to paint over that if I can help it for right now. I'm going to leave that. Because that's going to be real hard to paint white over black. So I'll try and leave that as bright as I can for right now. This will be hard to cover. Okay. My paint got very wishy-washy. Thicken it up. Okay. Okay, we got most of it. Let's see. Let's just tap this little spot right there. Okay, I got all the dark areas. Now I'm going to mix a little white into that. Now you notice how chalky, see how stone gray that turned? Well, we got kind of a colorful background here. So I do have my purple out here, so I'm going to put a little purple in that. And a little warmth This is the raw sienna. And I might jump in there with a little cerulean, just maybe, or maybe not. Made a gray, a little more white. A little of that. Right. It's kind of like a paint by number right now. And it's okay if the edges touch. It's you want that. You want those two paints to knit together. And the only way they can knit together is if they touching each other. So don't be shy about letting them touch each other. You got to have that knit. Now see how I can take this brush. If I want to do a narrow spot, I turn it like this. So I can kind of draw with the tip. That way I don't have to put the brush down and grab another one. Okay, like that. Pick up out of my hand. Feelings come back in my hand. I can pick this up again. And this kind of goes. It sort of follows the back just a little bit. So there's a little bit of light back there. This spot. Now everybody's different about how they paint. Some like to